Hey everybody, thank you for watching this video. What we're going to do here is I'm going to show you all three different endings that you can get from Singularity. It's a first-person shooter game. It's got some time travel elements. It's from Activision. Okay, so this is the very end, and this is your buddy. He's been leading you along this entire time, and you're here to destroy the Singularity, which was made back in the 50s. And he's instructing you on how to do it, and you have a bomb, and you have to place it into this machine. But first you gotta go back to the 50s. So, let's do that. We use this thing on my hand. This is the Singularity that you're using. You can travel back and forth in time. It's also a good source of combat for you. Okay, we're back in the 50s. In the Soviet Union. There's some scientists in there that just noticed you were there. And then they're going to see you do this, which is place a bomb here. And they're going to freak out. Now, all of this you will see no matter which ending that you do, so I'll only make you have to see all this stuff once. But here in a minute you'll see a conversation that'll take place at the end of the game, no matter which ending.
Trip down memory lane, Captain.
Okay, that guy on the right is the bad guy.
Surprised. All that effort to destroy the Singularity when all I had to do was simply rebuild it. Now, give me the TMD.
Don't, Renko. We're missing something, but we can figure it out. We can still set things right.
Oh.
Only the victors rewrite the history books.
Rude.
You lost.
Okay, you gotta shoot the gun out of his hand. And then these two guys are gonna talk for like 5 minutes.
That's it. The Singularity is not the problem. You went back in time and saved Demechev from being killed in the burning building. Remember?
Okay, so this is what you did earlier in the game at the beginning. You were thrust back in time, and you saved this guy from the burning building. Ended up becoming this ruthless, murdering dictator. But it only happened because you saved him, so...
He's what you changed, and he's what you have to change back. You cannot let Demechev live.
It won't work. You've already tried that, and failed. Don't you remember who else was there, Captain Renko?
And these are all things that you saw throughout the game, messages written on the wall to kind of give you some clues as to what's going on.
That other man was you.
He's right, Captain. You are the anomaly, which means the only way to correct the timeline is for you to stop yourself.
You mean kill himself? You're asking a man to sacrifice himself for something you've been mistaken about. How many times now? I'm not sure you're a reliable authority, Beresov.
Renko, don't listen to him. You can save the world.
So you say. But Captain, think about what you were before all of this. Thrown in the hive. I can offer you a whole other life. Things you could only imagine. At your fingertips. Give me the TMD. And help rule the world.
Is this a world you want to be a part of, Renko? Look around you. Look at all the suffering this man has caused.
No visionary leader is without his critics.
Renko, he is not a leader. He's a mass murderer, a dictator. You must stop him at all costs. Use the TNT of the Singularity, travel back in time, and kill yourself.
Well, that certainly sounds like an attractive offer. Or you can prove your loyalty to me by killing Beresov. And I will grant you unlimited power. Make your choice, Captain.
Okay, so you can either choose to kill the good guy, the bad guy, or go back in time and stop yourself. Let's see what happens when you kill the good guy.
Well done, Captain Renko. I see you have what it takes to rule the world.
So this is the ending that you'll get if you do.
Chancellor Demichev is the only survivor of Katorga 12. Any mention of Barisov is wiped from history. With the TMD at your disposal, you and Demichev now control the Singularity. Katorga 12 becomes pivotal in Demichev's final push to remove all remnants of rebellion against his leadership. As commander of the military, you forge Demichev's forces into an unstoppable war machine. You even train some of the island's creatures in combat. You use them as a first wave assault in all major battles. Millions are forced into slave labor. With the full power of the Singularity and you at the helm of the military, any pockets of resistance around the world are weeded out. Mir 12 proves difficult at first, but with the TMD by your side, they do not stand a chance. In the years that follow, tensions build within the ruling Russian dictatorship. Your knowledge of advanced weaponry and control of the TMD allows your support to grow. Some believe you are more powerful than Chancellor Demichev himself. Demichev recognizes this and begins a secret weapons development program in the former United States. There are even rumors he's created his own TMD. Conflict seems inevitable as the world once again finds itself in the midst of a Cold War between two superpowers.
Okay, so not a great ending. Now, let's skip forward and see what happens if you kill both of them.
No, Captain.
With Dr. Barisov and Chancellor Demichev dead, the knowledge of E99 and Katorga 12 dies with them. You disappear and become a legend in the years to come. Most believe you never existed in the first place. The whereabouts of the TMD are unknown. Weeks pass before the bodies of Demichev and Barisov are discovered. The murders are never solved. The death of Chancellor Demichev was the first step in ending Russia's grip on the world. The USSR quickly dissolves into feuding factions all vying for power. Wars erupt across the globe as casualties rise into the millions. With their newfound freedom, Mir 12 grows in strength and influence. While they continue their fight against the Russian military, they also begin a manhunt for Dr. Barisov's murderer. To this day, they have been unsuccessful. With the TMD removed from Katorga 12, the Singularity destabilizes. A massive explosion destroys the eastern coast of Russia and stretches as far as the prison state of Alaska. A group of Katorga 12 creatures escapes to the Russian mainland and overruns New China. There are rumors of a secret army taking over parts of the former United States. Their leader remains a mystery, but is said to be ruthless, laying waste to all who stand in his way. It is believed his plans involve world domination. His following grows every day. Some claim he is able to summon incredible power, as if he controlled the hand of God himself.
Okay, so again, kind of a sad ending. Now, here's what happens if you choose to go back in time and stop yourself from saving that guy, which was my favorite ending. Okay, so you're traveling back right now, and you're going to go back to the burning building that you were in at the beginning of the game. And here you are. Okay, and here comes you from the beginning of the game carrying Demichev. And all you gotta do is shoot yourself. And then, of course, you fall down and die. Now, here's a cool part. It comes back and shows you the opening scene from the game in the helicopter you were in as a member of the military. This happened at the very beginning of the game, but it'll be a little different now because of the choices you made by stopping yourself from saving that guy.
Military intelligence! What a joke!
It even has the opening credits like it did, which I thought was a nice touch. And the statue has changed. Now at the beginning of the game, you were attacked and you crash landed here.
Your mission has been scrubbed. Head on home.
Ha! What'd I tell you? There's never anything interesting here.
And so instead of the war that would have happened, depending on what choice you made, you went back and made the right choice. And this is your scientist friend that helps you throughout the game. And evidently there was peace instead of war. So that's the good ending. Now, this scene you're going to see right here is a scene that you get no matter what ending you choose. And if you play the game, this will mean something to you. But this is another one of your friends. It's a female that you both thought died when the ship went down at an earlier part of the game. But apparently she wasn't dead. But you get this scene no matter what. This is her making her way to the hospital. And now this is taking place in 1955, which is where you spend about half your time during the game. And she's keeping a notebook. What she's doing is she's writing notes that when you're playing the game, you'll find them scattered around the world. And again, it gives you little clues and insights as to kind of what's going on in the game. Like here is an example of one of them, and you can find this note during the course of your playthrough. But anyway, that is Singularity. It's a very cool game. If you like first-person shooters, I suggest you pick it up. You can check out our website BagoGames.com, for all sorts of good stuff. But thank you guys for watching.